after 30 years. Solid Condom will bring the classic matchbox penetration to a level never possible before. Weight is no longer a problem. Very easy and fun to perform. 100% angle proof. But are you ready for the best part? Reset time will no longer be a problem. Solid Condom can be repeated immediately, something never possible before. Does it sound too good to be true? But it is. Almost 5 years and thousands of hours spent solving problems and a dozen prototypes thrown away. We're proud to announce it's finally ready. Available worldwide right now.
Hello everyone, Nuno Rodrigues here. First of all, let me say thank you very much for purchasing Solid Condom. I'm really excited to talk with you about this baby. It has been a long journey of thousands of hours spent to solving many problems on the way and more than a dozen prototypes throwing away, unfortunately. But we always have the great desire to make it happen, and finally we achieve the desired result. The way the mechanism works seems like pure magic, as you can confirm. This will make you smile for sure, and you know the best part it is there is not electronics inside. All of this is assembled inside of a closed block without no openings or any visible marks on the outside. Just a block of steel, as I wanted to be since the beginning. Ever since I came up with this idea to make this product, my main goal was always that I want something that I can do and immediately repeat it again without have to leave the viewer's side to do the reset, consuming time, as we all know. As a professional magician, I like to do things that I can do the reset in front of spectators or there is no reset. So this is perfect on that. All of them are assembled one by one in a meticulous process that goes through different phases that have to be respected in order to not damage some of the internal parts, but also to ensure that works as expected. It's a very time-consuming process, but it's the only way to guarantee its correct functioning. After many corrections, the latest prototypes were tested thousands of times, opening and close the mechanism, and everything works perfectly. So please see the full tutorial to find out how everything works correctly. And let me say, Solid Condom, it's really easy to perform, 100% angle proof, can be immediately repeated, everything can be examined before or after, just depends on your presentation, and there is so many jokes can be done around this object. And don't get me wrong, they don't have to be dirty jokes for sure. You will be impressed how your spectators will come up with their own ideas. I really hope you can enjoy as much as I have so far. Credits will go at the end of the video, please watch it. And now I know you guys are really excited to see how this works and how to use it. Without further ado, let's move on to the explanation. Now let's see what's in the box. You already probably removed the plastic. I did already because of the noise. Then we just remove this part. and the box, as we hold the top part, the bottom will fall down. Here on the back there is a QR code, which actually you are using already to watch this tutorial, and inside there is a few things. On the top there is a plate with a sticker on the top saying thank you very much for your order, and on the back there is two magnets with a rubber on the top. Here also we have a toothpick. On the bottom there is this holder, and inside it is solid condom. This will allow you to carry on your belt without have to carry the solid condom in your pocket. So problem solved. Also, here on the bottom there is a hole where you insert your finger and push everything out like this. This is a false bottom, and inside here on the bottom you will see there is an envelope, and there is also two extra boxes, so when your box it's not good to perform, you will carry on. In the envelope there is two things. One of them, which is these two rubbers, and also this card. This card, it's really important. On the back there is our website magicdiamondstore.com, and here this is a certificate of quality. We suggest you to register your product. Here will be the name Solid Condom and also a serial number, which is a big one with the numbers and letters. This way we will know if you have any problem and you need some guarantee your product really is original. Or maybe on the future, if you sell that for somebody, that person can ask us by email if that serial number belongs to you, and we can confirm that because we know where from the person buys solid condom. This is really important, so please go there and register your product. That will help a lot, not only you but also us. And that's it. Let's move on. I will show you how to use everything. First of all, let me show you how I perform solid condom. We all know that kids love balloons, right? So what about adults? What do you think? I think just depends. Depends. Well, there is something in common between adults and kids about balloons. Do you know what it is? They both feel really sad if the balloon pops, right? These ones are considered the best condoms in the world. They claim to be 100% safe and they can pass any kind of test. There is no way to cause damage to them. Do you believe that? I don't too. That's why I bring this kind of test. If they pass this test, then I will believe it too. Can you guys see? It's this really passing through the middle? It's this real or it's just an illusion? Well, there's only one way to know if the test goes wrong. Some of you will take it home and test it. No? Well, if the test goes wrong, maybe some of you will feel the magic happen in less than 9 months. No? Well, as I said before, these ones are really strong. That's impossible to cause any damage. Can you put your hands like this? Because inside it is a big block of steel. So now we know what's inside. It's not less impressive. Do you want to try yourself? Can you please hold this firmly like this? Can you feel the penetration? It hurts? Is this passing through? Can you feel the weight? Some people tend to believe there is no block inside right now. I will show you. It is the block inside. Can you guys all see? This is how makes this impossible, because as we all know, it's impossible something solid passing through solid. So just a few tips about the jokes. You can go as deep as you want. You don't have to use all of the jokes I use here, especially the ones you feel the penetration, it hurts. So except to you, you just will feel the group if you can go even deeper or not. And also you will feel impressive how people will come up with their own jokes too. It's been so much fun to perform this from the past 3 years when I finished the first prototype. And another tip I will give you, really important, is when you drop the block on their hands, please put your hand under their hand. Sometimes ask to put both hands. This will prevent the block to passing through because it's 450 grams, and ladies special, that's the ones I tend to choose to drop the block. They will feel scary, like they will scream like this or feel like, and just to prevent the block to drop to the floor, so this will not damage not only the outside, but if drop in the wrong way can also damage the inside block. So to prevent that, please be aware and just put your hand under. So without further ado, let's move on to the next video. Now I think it's time to break fast, and for that I bring always with me my favorite cookies. Do you guys like cookies? These ones are really crunchy. They got some small chips of chocolate and taste really good. So, but there's only one issue, which is they get stuck in my teeth. So for that reason, I always bring with me a toothpick. Yes, with this I can solve my problem. Let's try to do some magic with these two objects, a toothpick and a box of cookies. Can you guys see it's this really passing through the middle? Is this real or just an illusion? Tell me. Seems to be real, yeah? It's only an illusion. Can you put your hand like this, please? Let's make these cookies to be heavier, like with more chocolate. Can you feel they getting heavier and heavier? Just like this, with more and more chocolate. Can you feel it? Yes. So, yes, put your hand like this. They get so heavier and solid because now we have a big block of steel. Now we know what's inside. Do you want to try by yourself? Can you please hold the toothpick like this firmly? Yeah. Can you really see it's passing through? It's really in there. Can you feel the weight? Yes, for sure. Some skeptic people will think there is nothing inside. That's why I like to show it's really the block inside. Yeah. Now, we all know that this is impossible. Metal doesn't pass through metal. Let me show you a few important things. Here on the box of the cookies, you will see on the front, here on the middle of the K, there is a black dot. This is the place where you put the toothpick and make the hole. Here on the back, it's under the C. It's a white dot, so you can see it better. So you just make the two holes and then put the block inside when the box is assembled, and then you just join and open a little bit as I explained on other video. This also will come with tape, double-side tape right here and in there. So let me show you another thing, which is when you put the cookies on their hands, another way to present is just release the weight slowly by slowly. You just snap your fingers and say, let's make these cookies have more chocolate, even more chocolate, or getting heavier, whatever you want to do the presentation. And you can put your hand under their hand and just release slowly by slowly, let them feel slowly by slowly the weight of the box. They will be impressive right here. Or you just want to go straight away and just drop the block in their hands and let them to inspect and be amazed at this point. So now when you do the second phase, as you see on the previous video, when I put inside, I just say, do you want to do by yourself? Or people sometimes, can I do it? But normally they don't do it. Don't say that, but you can say, hold this firmly, and you will do the second phase, just like this. And I like to open the box. As you guys saw, this is a good display to show the block. It's really inside. And now there is several ways. You can pick the block like this, with the open part, and with your thumb you just press and squeeze and the block will be closed. I like to do in a different way. I like to pick the block in this position with the open part to my right. I will grab the block like this with these fingers, and now with these two other fingers, I just let the block drop a little bit. Not too much. You even cannot go too much further, or you will see the block is open. This will not happen. You just go like this much, and with these fingers here, I will squeeze right there on the top of the block. You will feel there is block only until here. From here to the top there is nothing, because the block now it's down there. And now when I squeeze with these two fingers, yeah, with the other two fingers I just push up like this, and the block will close. And then I just hold with these two fingers firmly with their hands under, and I just release like this. This is the way I close the box when it's open on my hands. This is part of the secret. You will receive this plate, and on the front there is this sticker which you can remove wherever you want, or this will be damaged with the time. So, but don't worry, because this doesn't do nothing with the mechanism. So on the back there is two magnets, and to slide apart you don't push the magnets in this direction. You have to do aside. Just put your index finger on the bottom, and then you just push and slide apart, and they will be separated. So if you want to do with one magnet, exactly the same. You just put your index finger on the bottom magnet and you push the top one and slide like this apart. Do not put the magnet on this direction straight, because they can break, but you just go like this. Will not be easy to break, as you can see, but if you can do like comes this side and then just let the other magnet attract. So as you see, there is a black part on the top magnet. This is a rubber to prevent scratch your solid condom. Normally you will use this in your clothes and no need this rubber, because the clothes will be on the front. For sure this will be on your pocket or wherever you want to use, but just to test your solid condom, this will prevent to scratch the face of the stainless steel. So comes also two rubbers extra, so in case of your damage or lost, you will use these rubbers too. So that's it, the first secret. This is the toothpick, and the way to open it's really easy. You will hold with these two fingers right here, the thumb and the index finger, firmly here on the top, and then right here you will unscrew until comes apart. You will see the needle, then you turn the needle to the other side, and then you screw on this part again, and that's it. This will be ready to perform. One thing worth to mention is maybe yours as new comes really sharp. So the way to reduce that is you get some sandpaper, or you just go outside in a stone or on the floor and you just do this a few times, and this will help to be a little bit smooth. Now comes the time to show you the secret and a few tips how to unlock solid condom. You will receive two magnets. This could be only one magnet at the same size, but we decide to include both for the reasons you see when you apply on your trousers, but also sometimes you will feel only with one magnet will be enough to open the mechanism, and you don't want to use both, so this way will not be attract so strong. Feel free, test it, and I normally tend to use both, because this way I'm sure the mechanism will be activate really quickly, but test by yourself and see how you feel more comfortable with. Here is the solid condom. This comes with a holder. This is another problem solved. I don't like to have heavy things on my pockets, and with this will be really easy, because this comes with a metal clip to put in your belt. If you feel this clip it's a little tight, I suggest you to do this with your thumb like here, with the other two fingers like there. You just push the clip a little bit up, don't worry, because the clip will not break. You do this a few times, you can push a little bit more, and you just feel if this will fit on the belt a little bit easier. So inside there is the solid condom, and I will show you the secret on the block. Here on the four corners, only three there is a chamfer, or the corners are break like this. You can see they are polished, and only one, which is this one, is sharp. If you touch, don't worry, because will not cut yourself, but it's a little sharp. It's really sharp. So this way you will find the right corner. You don't even have to look. If you put your four fingers in the four corners, you will feel that this one is different, not so smooth like the other ones. And with this, with the lines on this direction, you will see if the sharp corner, which is on this side, you will know that the mechanism will activate right here on the top, this side. So I will show you. Now the corner is right here. The mechanism will activate in this place. When you come close to the magnets, when you holding and push with your fingers, when the magnet comes close, the mechanism will open when you release your fingers. So one more time, you close and hold firmly with your fingers, even inside of the box, and then you just come close to the magnet and release your fingers. Now the mechanism will open. These magnets come with this rover. This is only for test purpose. Then you can remove, because when the magnets are inside of the clothes, there will not be in contact with the block, which if you touch magnets with a block, solid with solid, will scratch your block. So this is only to prevent that. Let me show you another important thing. When you come with a block close to the magnet, you'll feel that this will attract. If the block are on the opposite way, even with the lines on this direction, here on the top there is also another magnet inside to make the mechanism works as it is. So if you come with the magnet in the same position, you will feel that the magnet will be pushed away, because this magnet it's on the negative way. So this way you know you are on the wrong side. So you have to turn your block to the other side, and then you just open the mechanism. So this, when you hold with your fingers and when you press, this prevents to make noise, because you activate the mechanism and then you open. This can also be open like this. If you just come close to here, this will open. We will not suggest you to do this, not only because you can hear the noise, but also this can damage the mechanism inside. We test this thousands of times and nothing happens. But if you want this to last you a lifetime, so please don't do this every day. Inside of the block, you will not be easy to do this and open the mechanism this way, but please don't do this all night long, because this is not good. But don't worry, if you have any problem with your solid condom, we can repair that. So you just have to send it to us. Please first send us an email, and then we try to fix it if there is any way to fix it. If not, you send it and we will be send you a new one and repair the one damaged. Never happen, but if this happen, so please don't worry. So this is the way to open solid condom. I hope you like the secret. It's really magical, don't you think? This holder will help us in several things. One of them is we don't have to feel 450 grams in our pocket. We just put this on our belt and problem solved. Really easy to grab. With your index finger, you just push and grab the block like this, in this position, in mechanic's grip. The same way to ditch the block on the holder, we just go straight to that, try to find the top part, insert the block with our index finger, we just release and the block will fall down by gravity. So another cool feature right here is inside, right here under this rubber, on the right part inside of this wall, it's another magnet. This will help to do the reset automatically. When it's closed, when the block returns to the holder, it automatically open and the reset it's done to do it again. So if you are not sure the block is open, you can put your fingers under and the thumb on the top, and when you squeeze, you will feel the pressure of the springs open the block. So this way you are sure you are ready to perform again. Also, when you perform outside of the holder, you can squeeze gently a little bit and you will feel the block it's open. This is beautiful. It's a confirmation that you are ready to perform. If you go all the way down, you will feel the block it's closed. There is no noise on that, which is perfect also, and you know it's closed. So this way you have to go somewhere where you have your magnets and unlock, or just return to the holder and the reset it's done to perform again and again. Another beautiful feature. I hope you like it. Now let me show you how I place the magnet inside of the trousers pocket. So you will push the plate and separate from the magnets, and then you will put the magnets inside of the pocket, and on the back you will put the plate like here, and the magnet goes inside. So feel what's more comfortable to you. Sometimes I use the magnet down there. Feels more comfortable when I relax my hand and come to this position. With the other hand, I will go to the other pocket and pick the toothpick. And another way to place the magnets, maybe prevent the magnets to move around or to turn in any direction, is like this. You will separate the two magnets also, and you will put the outside magnet with the rubber here outside of the pocket, and the other magnet goes inside of the pocket. So as you can see, there is one magnet, and inside of the pocket is the other magnet. So then you will place the plate here on the back of this part of the pocket. So I feel this way tends to prevent the magnet to move in any direction. So when I come with a block, I don't go straight to the magnet, as I explain you in another part, because this makes noise. So I will come and slide until I reach the magnet, then I release my fingers and just go a little bit down. So this is the way I unlock solid condom and the way I place the magnets. With the magnet placed right here, after I've performed the first phase, I will remove the toothpick and leave it here on my pocket. Be careful, there is a sharpie thing, don't forget of that. And then I will close the block. To prevent people to hear any noise when I close the block, I just do this with my fingers. But this is impossible. And at the same time, look, 1, 2, 3, but this is impossible. I close the block at the same time. And then I just proceed to reveal the block on their end. Just normally I put my hand under their hand, special ladies, or they maybe can get scary and drop the block, and you don't want that. So to prevent, just put your hand under their hand. You can drop the block like this, or you can first just put everything on their hand and just let that feel is something heavy. So after this, I will put the block again inside, and then I will press on the top and on the bottom to be ready to unlock the system. And when I came to pick the toothpick, I will don't go straight away or this will make noise. I will slide until I reach the magnet, and then I just release my fingers. At the same time I pick the toothpick and then just go down in this motion. So now the block it's ready and open again to perform in your spectator's hand. Let me show you in one motion. When I lock, I just do like this with my fingers. Now when I come to pick the toothpick, I just come like this, and in one motion I unlock the system. One more time, close the block. When I come right here, I just feel the block, it's open, I just relax and be ready to perform the second phase on your spectator hands. If I dress in a waistcoat, the place where I put the magnets will be this pocket right here. So I will put the black part facing outside. I will put the magnets here inside, and then I put the plate on the other side of the waistcoat. So this way the magnet will be here on the top, almost on the exit of the pockets. I will not put the magnet down on the bottom for a simple reason. I use coins here, and one time the coins slide and just stop in front of the magnet. When I try to unlock the mechanism, it doesn't work because there is something on his way. Then I have to slide the coins and then just proceed to unlock the mechanism. So to prevent that, I will use the magnet here on the top. And if you use the two magnets, this will be really in place, so it doesn't move anywhere. Let me show you with the box. And we have to use the secret side facing this way. This is the sharp corner, and this is the way we place inside. So that's the way it's designed to work together with the holder. We know here is the magnet, so this has to be here on the top, so this way to unlock the mechanism. So with the block inside like this, normally I grab the box like this, and let me close. I will not do this, which is come straight to the magnet. As you guys see, there is some noise when you come like that. To prevent that, I will come with the box close to my body, a little bit aside from the magnet, and then I just slide until I feel the magnet attract. I will press with my fingers on the top and the bottom. I know the mechanism is open, and then I just push with my thumb down. This way it's really easy to unlock the mechanism. So you can use the box like turn this side, but people maybe see when you push the block or not, and you do exactly the same. You just come and then you push everything down. One thing it's worth to mention, I will show you, it's because if you try to do this too quickly, and if the mechanism is on the down part, when you come here, this will open, and then if you push with your thumb down, this tends to close the block. So a better way to do is make this slide a little bit, and the magnet will be release the block. So inside of the box, if you not pressing with your fingers, the block should not close, but be aware if sometimes that happen, it's because it's on this way. So that's why when the mechanism is on the top, when you unlock, it's more easy and impossible, because if you push down, everything has to go down and there is no pressure to close the block like this. And that's it. So let me show you how I do in normal speed. Like this, I will come and just release. It's open. Let me close. Maybe you guys can hear a little bit. I just press the block. I just come, feel, and release. This takes probably a second. One more time. And that's it. It's open. This is the way I use the magnet if I dress in the waistcoat. Let me show you a few other things how you can open the block. So now it's closed. I put it inside, and when I grab the toothpick, I just ask to the spectator, could you please hold like this firmly right here? Yeah. And at this point, the mechanism or the block is open, ready to do it again. I did the reset in front of their face. Now let me close the block again. It's closed. Let's put it inside again. I tend to put the toothpick in my pocket right here, and when I grab it, I just do the reset. So now the block is open again. Let's close one more time. Leave it in there. And now, could you please hold this firmly like this? And the reset, it's done again. So this is other ways to open the mechanism. So I will show you. The first one goes right here under my jacket. I will remove it and show you. Right here on my shirt with a long sleeve. You can use this in your shirt, the white shirt for weddings and corporate events. And what I do is I will put the block inside again, with a sharp corner to this side, and then I just hold and squeeze both sides, and when I push and show the toothpick, I will go with my pinky finger on the bottom. I will go to the magnet. With the jacket will not do this noise, and sometimes I use and then just release the block, it's open, and with my pinky finger I just push away, so this will be released and I don't have to do this, and people will see that this comes together. So I just release with my pinky one more time, it's closed. I just go there. With the jacket this sound will not happen, and then with my pinky I just push the magnet away and just leave it. The magnet will be there always because it's attached with the plate, the other side, and the magnet you can adjust for the place in your arm which suits you better. The second time, now the block is closed, I tend to put the toothpick here on my trousers pocket, so when I came here there is another magnet right here in this place, so I come with the block close to my body, and again I just release when I grab the toothpick, and then with my pinky I just push away and it's open. This is the second magnet, it's right here. I use another shirt inside of this one. It's a slim fit, so you can put the magnet wherever you want, and when you come close to your body you just slide to the magnet and then you just release down and it's open like this. One more time, just come, goes, release, and it's open. Let's close. Now let me show you another way. When I put the block inside, I just put this on the table and I'm ready to do it again. Why? Because here under this close-up pad, there is a magnet right here. Let me show you. Yes, this side, as you guys can see, there is a tape, and under this tape it is a magnet. So let me remove this. I will show you. What I did was put the magnet wherever you want, and then with a Sharpie just go around the magnet, and then with the X-Acto knife you will cut slowly by slowly. Don't go all the way down or you cut everything, but this top layer, it's different from this other part, which is 3 millimeters, which is the rubber part. So you only remove the rubber, as you guys can see right there. You go slowly with your X-Acto knife, go around on the mark of the Sharpie, and then you just remove slowly the rubber. This is a close-up pad from TCC, but I test with many other ones and works perfectly. Then you just see the direction of the magnet. On this case goes like this. Let me check. You can pick the block and you just check it's this way he opens. Yes. So this is the side has to go to the other side of the close-up pad, and then you can leave like this on the table. You can put the plate right here, or you just put a small piece of tape under there, and this will be ready to perform. So it's right here. So this way, when I put the block close. Inside I just squeeze, and when I come right here I feel the magnet attract and then just release, you know, and I feel the block it's open, and I just go further, or I just do this and it's ready, it's open again. So this is some of the ways I use to unlock the mechanism, and feel free to share with us where you will put the special thing, magnets, and with this open this beautiful piece of art. Other thing is, if you see some black lines on the middle, you just open your block, and with this kind of cloth you will clean the middle part. This is comes with the glasses and is made to clean glass, you know, glasses. So you will put this and you will clean on the direction of the lines like this, special on the middle. You put your finger on the middle and you press, you go all the way around, and this should fix that. When you then test it or try it, you just put the magnet on this part and you just see if you see any black line, and you will clean that up. This could appear because the way the machining is done, from the middle can come up and appear some grease. So with dry cloth like this, you will clean all that grease. Another way to clean that is to grab a sharp thing, as I show you in other part of the video, and you just put this, and then you just put on the middle of the opening part, and you just clean like this all the way around, and this should fix the middle line. I tend to not clean and let the dirty comes on the other lines, and this will start appearing, the other lines start to come up a little dark. So this way will help camouflage the middle one. So this will not be a problem. For maintenance, you should do this 1 or 2 times a year, whenever you feel that your block will not open so smooth as when you receive. So this is time to lubricate this 2 middle parts. In order to do that, you have to search and buy some oil. This kind of oil is a thin one, and it's used for sewing machines, or to lubricate locks, or to clean firearms. You will find this for sure. And another thing we will need is find some tool to make a drop there on the middle. I normally use this kind of tool, is sharp, but you can also use a back of a teaspoon or this, which is used to make the nails. So what you're gonna do is one drop, and then on this middle part you will touch there and just let the oil drop there. You will do this one more time, only one drop. You will do this on the other one. You just see the oil goes to that part. You can do on the other side if you feel you need that. I don't think so. So now you will let the lock system to the bottom, so this way the oil will be infiltrate on the inside. This you have to leave for a few hours, and you just with a magnet sometimes do this. So this way the oil will be insert in there and will lubricate the inside too. You just leave on this position for about an hour, and after that it's time to clean up. How you do that? You will find an old napkin. This is an old shirt with this kind of fabric, and to clean you can clean outside, and then you just find a sharp thing and you will put this on the inside, and with this part you will put right there, and you will clean all the extra oil will be in there, or when you close the oil will be pushed outside. So it's really important that you can move, you can double the napkin. This way will touch the two holes inside, and you will clean like this everything in your hands, also outside. Remove all the oil and just move like this. This also makes less noise when you move it, and you will feel a lot smooth. Now I will show you how to clean also outside. In order to make your block shine again, we will use this kind of liquid, which in my country calls água rás. I will put some pictures on the screen. You will find as a white spirit. So to do that you can use this whole napkin. You will drop a little bit to there. Probably this is too much, and then you just pass, and this will help to eliminate the dirt and the oil in excess, fingerprints and everything can mark the block in any way. You will put this liquid clean all 6 parts like this. You just push, and then with the clean part you will push and clean everything until you remove all the liquid. Be careful, if you are under 18, use this with some adult, because this is a danger, could be a danger product. It's toxic, you don't feel the smell, but it's danger. So, and then you just push as much as you want. Clean everything on the table. Then you can open also and clean also on the middle joint. With the time your block maybe get some scratches like this one. I have been used it for maybe 1 year or more, but don't worry, this is supposed to look a chunk of a block of steel, and doesn't make any difference. Everything now should look really shine. You just press and try if you see some oil in the middle. If not, this means maintenance, it's ready and shine to perform it again. Another important thing to do is when you are not using the block, you should leave them open. So this way the springs inside will breathe. What this means is their life will be longer, so they always will be strong like this. So remember, always when you are not using, leave the block open. Also, always leave it inside of the box, so this way will be protected from dust. Solid Condom comes already with the box assembled, but you also receive a few extra boxes, so when the box is not okay to perform, you just pick another one and you are ready to go. This box comes already laminated, so this means there is plastic on the front and there is a thin plastic on the back. This is a little bit thin, so later I will show you how you can laminate this in a better way, so the box will last you even longer, because these parts right here tend to be damaged with the time. So you will learn that later. Now I will show you the way I find easier to assemble the box. First, you will crease all these parts, which you can see on the box. They are marked already, so you just have to fold all these parts like this, and here there is 2 parts with double side tape, which they are right here on the bottom and on the side. So now you fold everything, you are ready to glue. So you just remove this paper from the double side tape And then you will hold the box like this. You will turn this to the inside, and this also. You can put your fingers right here on double side tape, no problem. And you will align this part here on the corner. And then you just align the box to the end. And when you feel it's perfectly aligned, you just glue everything in place. Put also your finger inside to help the glue attach, and then we will glue this side part. So put this to the inside right here, and then you just fold this part here, and you align this corner right here. When you see it's perfectly aligned, you will align also here at the end, and you will glue everything all the way with your finger. Just pass like this, and also inside. So now you can close the rest of the box, and this is ready. There is another thing you have to do, which is the hole in the middle. As you guys can see, there is a white dot right here, and this is where you make the hole. So I like to use the block inside. I will open the block, so this way the needle will pass through, and then with a toothpick you will put over the white dot, and then you just push this down. Now comes the tricky part. You have to put the toothpick on the vertical, so this way the hole on the back will be perfectly aligned. So I feel it's on the vertical. Now I just push and make the hole on the back. So this way I will pass everything through, just like this. Push a few times, and now I will go to the other side, try to find the hole on the front, and now I just push, and maybe I move a little bit like this, so I make this hole a little bit larger. Again on the front, you just do this a few times. You can move a little in circle like this, just slowly by slowly, so you make the hole a little bit larger, and this will help you later when you perform. You just put on the back, and you easily will find the hole on the front, and then this will be perfectly balanced, and you are ready to perform again. The extra boxes you receive, they are already laminated. What that means, they have a cover of plastic, not only on the front, but also at the back. So this will make your box last for a long time. But unfortunately, the film or the plastic, it's a little thin. So I suggest you to laminate again on the front. So then the box will last you for hundreds of performances. In order to do that, you have to remove the double side tape, and then just do what I will show you next. So the lamination here, it's a little thin. On the back, you don't have to do, will be enough, but on the front, I will suggest you to do it, so this way the box will last you for hundreds of performances. Special, this kind of edges which will be in contact with the holder, and the plastic here, you will see by the time will start unpeel. So to prevent that, I will show you on a minute how to do it. I will do not on this one, but on another box. If you desire to buy from another brand, boxes of 3 condoms, this is the brand. I'm sure the block will fit perfectly. This is a well-known brand all over the world, and you can buy this really easy on eBay or Amazon, I'm sure. So I will show you how to do that on this box. In order to do that, you will need a few things. One, it's a roller. You will need an X-Acto knife, a pencil. We also will use the toothpick. You will need also a scissors and double-side tape. I suggest you to buy a really good one, because as the block it's heavy, you will need a really good one with a good glue. This is 3M. I like it. This one it's really strong. And you also will need this kind of plastic. It's a roll of plastic. They are used to laminate books and several other things, as you guys can see. And this you will find really easy also on eBay or Amazon. Choose a good one. Some of them are not so clear. This is okay, but I buy other ones on the past which was more clear, so this will make the box a little bit more beautiful. So let's go and let's do that. First, let's open this box. You open on the 2 sides, on the top and on the bottom, and you have to find where is the joint of the edges. So the box, it's glue right here. So let's leave the bottom closed for now. This will help the box to be more stable. And now with the X-Acto knife, not with the sharpie part, but with the back, you will go here to the insert, and slowly you will have to pass just to start removing the glue. You have to do this slowly with the back, not with the sharpie parts, or you will cut the box and will be damaged. So with the back, with patience, slowly you will go pushing down a little bit, and you will see the glue starts open and separate. I'm trying to do this even quicker, so this way you don't have to wait a lot of time on the video. And like this you will reach the end. So now you just remove these bits of paper. You can remove all of this. Also here, the other side, you will see the box will be a little bit damaged right here, but don't worry, this will work perfectly. So let's go for the next step. First, clean the papers we have come up with. Will be important to not glue on the plastic. So then we will cut the plastic for the size of the box. So you will put the box on the top and you will see, and for the back you don't need extra plastic, so but you can do and leave some extra if you prefer. So there is one, and there is another one from almost the same size. So we don't need this anymore. And now let's begin with the back. Now we will laminate first the back, and we will cut the extra plastic. So first you will remove the paper from the plastic, and now I will put in this direction, and this will go to the back, for the back of the box. You have to align over the plastic. You just see the edges and you will align on the middle. As I cut, there is a lot of extra around, so I don't have to worry. You just start glue here on the edge, and then you just go slowly by slowly, and you just lay down the box, and then you just press. There is some extra paper right here, doesn't matter, and you just glue everything right there, and then you can turn the other side. And another thing you will need, I don't know if you have or not, you will need the deck of cards. This will work perfectly, and with this you just go like here, and you just push with the edge, you just push like this, so this way the plastic will be glued exactly like this, will be glued very well to the paper. You do in every place of the box. Now it's time to remove all of the extra, and for this one, for the back, you will cut right here on the front, and the edges of the box will help you to guide, and here you will cut everything. We don't need to leave nothing. So with the extra boxes you receive, you no need to do this on the back. That kind of lamination, it's enough to protect the box inside. So I will do this all around, and I will show you when I finish. So that's it. It's finished. The back is laminated, well protected to put the block inside. Now I will show you how to do on the front. It's exactly the same, but the excess we will not remove everything. Let's put the plastic exactly in the same direction. This is the way I feel more comfortable with. And now we will glue the box with the face down. Now with this one, just do exactly the same, align, but go, just leave a little bit here on the edge. We will need that. So this way we will do a cover right here. So let's do that. make sure there is plastic extra in all edges, and now you just fold this down slowly by slowly, so this way will be no bubbles or the minimum possible, and you will lay exactly everything down. You just glue. Let's see how it is the other side. You will glue on the surface here on the table. It's not so perfect. That's where the deck of cards with the edges, again, you just start pushing this way and then just start pushing the other way, like here, the middle part first. It's glue on the table because the extra plastic will help you to fix. So now you just push, and you will do to the other way. Push hard. You have to press the deck to the table in order to eliminate all the air or bubbles which are inside. So this way looks perfect to me. That's it. Now you unpeel on the table. As you can see, well protected. This plastic is thicker. And now we will cut everything on the back, but in a special way. We need to leave some extra parts right here and right there. I will cut like this. And then right here. So this will be turned to the inside. And then you can do also and leave a little bit if you prefer. Don't have to. Right here is not necessary, but if you want. So I will do all the way around, and I will show you at the end. That's it, guys. As you can see here, there is an extra plastic in some edges, like here. Now it's time to glue it. So this way, you will turn this to the inside, and you just glue like this. Also this one to the inside, and you do this all around. I tend to leave also these ones on the bottom, no need for. Let's see this one too, and just turn to the inside, and then you glue everything in place. This edge is really important. Just turn first, and then you just glue like this, and also here on the top. Last one. And here, if you feel there is some extra right here, you can cut a little bit to be a little bit more clear. Also on the bottom. You don't need to do this one because this will be turned to the inside. So this way, all the edges, especially these ones, will be a lot stronger and this will prevent for the plastic and the paper to open and start to be dirt and not so good to present as a performance. So now we will again do this. You have to fold because the plastic tends to make this a little strong, harder to bend, but that's it. Now we will apply some double side tape right here and here on this outside edge. Let's do with the 3M double side tape. You will apply right here, start from this edge until the end, and then you cut with the scissors at the end, and we will do exactly the same right here on the bottom. On the other boxes, maybe this part is not so large, you have also to cut the excess right here, or if you leave that glue, that will glue to the block and will start appear later on. So I will remove also on this one the extra parts of the double side tape, and now we are ready to close the box again. To do that, we will remove the paper from the double side tape right here, and the first part we will glue will be the bottom. This turns to be more easy to me, so you guys can test and see what's better for you. But I will turn like this, I will turn this to the inside, and I will align this corner right here, and then with my finger I just hold in place like that, and then with my thumb and the other two fingers I will try to align here at the end, and when I see it's perfectly aligned like this, I will glue here and then all the way. I will also put my finger inside to help the glue stick all the way. And now we will close this side. The double side tape, it's there, so you turn this part to the inside, and then this corner you will align first, and then you will align also at the end. Looks perfect to me, like this. Then we will glue all the way with your finger on the inside. You can also put on the table and just go with your finger inside and glue everything in place. So the box, it's closed, well protected, not only here but also here on the top, where will be open, and this part will be damaged more quickly, but with this lamination will be perfect. This is not the best plastic, not so clear, but looks good to me. The image is clear enough. So now I will show you how to do the hole on the middle. And to do that, we have to measure and find the middle of the box. With a ruler, this box has 6 centimeters and half. I will divide by 2, so it's 325 will be almost here. I will do a small dot. Sorry guys for my voice, I'm a little cold. That is, and now I will do exactly the same from the other way. This is a little bit more than 6 centimeters and a half. You guys in America have to see in inches. I will divide almost on the middle, and there is. And now I can see and try to find exactly the middle point, which should be right here. You can clean the other dots, and I will show you also another way to do it, but with the block inside. Another way to find the middle is if you turn your light of your phone on, you go under the box in a dark place, and you will see the light shine inside. As you can see, that is the middle. Now you can do 2 lines, and you know the hole has to be between this. Now you just find the middle and you proceed to do the hole. Now you just measure 6 centimeters and a half. We will do a dot in the middle, will be 325. Like there. And now with your toothpick, you just place there and you just push down. This way it's down on this side. If you want, you can do exactly the same to the other side, but I just tend to put this on the vertical. If you move to this way or that way, you will feel the toothpick touch on the block, so you know where is the 2 walls, like here and like there. So the middle will be like here. You have to leave on the vertical, and then you just push, lift the box from the table, and you just push everything down. This means the hole should be perfectly aligned from the bottom and from the 2 faces, the back and the front. And now you can do this as I show you, just to make the hole a little bit larger, so this way will be easier to find when you insert just a little bit. And you do this a few times, and this should make your perfectly balanced, and you are ready to perform hundreds of times, and the box will last you a lot of time. There you have it, guys. I think I cover everything you need to know about solid Condom, but please, if you have any questions, just send us an email and we will be more than happy to answer your questions. So feel free also to join us on Facebook group, on Magic Diamond secret group. You can search or scan the QR code UFC somewhere, and we will be really happy to see you there. Share your ideas, how you perform it, and I will be really happy to see that. So without anything else from the moment, I hope to see you next time. Until there, take care. Bye bye.